Our next two tools will include two very important parts of supervision that can often be some of the more difficult work that we do as effective supervisors. So, let's saw our way into addressing conflicts and difficult conversations, as well as providing constructive feedback. First off, addressing conflicts and difficult conversations. As a BCBA supervisor, effectively addressing conflicts and having difficult conversations with our supervisees is an essential skill. Here are some strategies supervisors can use to navigate these challenging situations. First, we want to approach with empathy and objectivity, recognizing that conflicts often arise from differences in perspectives, experiences, or expectations. Approach the situation with an open mind and a genuine desire to understand your supervisee's point of view, and avoid making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. Also important is to create a safe and supportive environment. Choose a private, comfortable, and confidential setting to have the conversation. Establish clear ground rules such as respect, active listening, and a focus on problem solving. And assure the supervisee that the conversation is an opportunity for growth and improvement, not punishment. Put to use the effective communication techniques that we've talked about in the past. In times of potential conflict, it is important to actively listen to your supervisee's concerns, emotions, and perspectives. Use open ended questions to gather more information and gain a deeper understanding. Reflect back what you've heard to demonstrate your understanding. And express your concerns and perspectives using I statements, avoiding accusatory language. If you can think back to any conflicts you've been in, consider how important it is to focus on specific behaviors or situations to diffuse conflict. Avoid generalizations and instead address specific behaviors, actions, or situations that need to be addressed. Provide clear, objective, and factual information about the issues at hand. And avoid personalizing the conflict or making it about the individual's character or personality. In the efforts of a collaborative supervisory relationship, ensure that you are working together to collaborate on solutions. Invite your supervisee to participate in identifying potential solutions or resolutions. Explore alternative perspectives and be open to compromises or creative solutions. And agree on specific action steps, responsibilities, and timelines for addressing the issues. Once you have an action plan that you've worked on collaboratively, ensure that you follow up and monitor progress as time goes on. Schedule a follow up meeting to review the agreed upon action plan and assess progress. Provide ongoing support, guidance, and feedback to your supervisee, and be prepared to revisit the conversation if the issues persist or new concerns arise. Just as we are bound by our ethical code to work within our competence, if we are struggling with a particular conflict situation and can't seem to resolve it ourselves, we know that we may need to seek external assistance if needed. In complex or sensitive situations, consider involving a third party mediator or professional. Consult with experienced colleagues or mentors for additional guidance and perspective. By utilizing these strategies that we've discussed, supervisors can navigate difficult conversations and conflicts in a manner that fosters trust, promotes growth, and maintains a positive working relationship with your supervisees. These pointers can also be helpful in conversations where we may need to provide constructive feedback. Let's go there next. Let's look at providing constructive feedback. Why is this important in the work we do as supervisors? What are some strategies and behaviors to help make this difficult task more effective? Why is providing constructive feedback important? Well, as supervisors, we have a responsibility to ensure that our supervisees meet standards and deliver high quality work. Our feedback identifies strengths and areas for development, and most definitely, feedback supports professional growth and success. Furthermore, research indicates that performance feedback is one of the most commonly used strategies for shaping behavior. It is also effective in promoting and maintaining a variety of behaviors across diverse populations. Some strategies for delivering constructive feedback include approaching with empathy and a desire to help your supervisee to make improvements. We also focus on specific behaviors or actions, not personal attacks. When providing constructive feedback, clearly identify the incorrect behavior and specify what the supervisee should do differently next time, using a behavioral skills training model to teach these skills as necessary. Another strategy is to frame your feedback into a do statement versus a don't statement. For example, saying, vary your praise statements by changing what you say versus don't always say the same thing. Additionally, avoid judgmental language. You may want to begin by making an empathetic statement, showing that you can relate to the supervisee's experience. For example, I understand that this skill is really complicated, and I appreciate your hard work in learning this skill. An important tip to remember through this process is also that it's not just about what you say as much as how you say it. We also want to ensure that we are balancing positive reinforcement and corrective feedback. We will start by acknowledging strengths and positive contributions. We want to provide genuine, specific praise to reinforce desired behaviors. Also, when delivering corrective feedback, we want to lead with the feedback, then provide suggestions for improvement, and always express belief in your supervisee's ability to grow and succeed. Lastly, we can use goal setting and performance improvement plans. Ensure that you are collaborating with your supervisee to set clear, achievable SMART goals. Develop formal performance improvement plans as needed, depending on your setting and environment. Provide ongoing support, resources, and check ins, and approach with a coaching mindset and celebrate achievements.